Okay, good morning everyone, and welcome to each one of you on this Lord's Day. The Lord's blessed us with a lovely day to enjoy worshipping Him and fellowshipping together, so we look forward to our time together. Welcome to those online joining us as well as those who are first time with us this morning. Some of you might be here for the first time, and we look forward to having a time of fellowship with you after the meeting this morning. Pastor Brenton and Olga will be away for this Sunday and for next Sunday, just having a bit of a short, well-earned break and visiting, I think, their family in Adelaide. So pray for them as they're away. Pastor Brenton will be having a relaxing morning preaching this morning at Bendigo, so if you just remember him. We had a great day with the bike ride yesterday, and it was kind of like today's weather. It was just lovely, and we had quite a few families represented, and young people and older people, and it was just a great day, and thank you to those who are involved in just getting it all together for Kevin, Beck and Dave and others, and it was just a lovely day, so we thank the Lord for that. It was amazing, some of those little children. We had quite a few little children, more so than I think I remember in previous years, and they were amazing on the bikes. Their endurance and run rings around some of us older people, so really enjoyed the day. Just keep praying for Dan and Rose. Sadly, Dan couldn't be there for the day. I think most of you might be aware that Dan needed to go in to have an operation to have his appendix removed, so recovering well as far as we know. Yep. So out of hospital, at home, recovering. So just remember Dan and Rose as Dan recovers from that surgery. So some of our regular announcements. We had our AGM last week. For those who weren't able to be part of that. And Roger and myself were re-elected as deacons for the next 3 years, so we just appreciate the opportunity you give us to serve the Lord and to serve you, and we do covet your prayers as we go about that role. This Wednesday night, the prayer meeting and study time as usual. It will be at 7:30. Now that daylight savings has kicked in, it's just slightly later, so 7:30 p.m. Wednesday night prayer meeting. We have our Joy Club at 3:45 p.m, and then the youth evening starts for this week and next week at 7 o'clock, and there just won't be a normal meal, just with Pastor Brent and Olga being away. So there will be a youth evening but no meal for those 2 Fridays. So for this week I'll be preaching, and next week David Hine will be preaching, so we just look forward to what Brother David would bring us next week as well. A couple other things. On the 6th of November there'll be a Bible study out, hopefully Catamatite Way. And the last time we were out there, that was just a real blessing to get out and with some of the families out there, so we look forward to that. Then in mid-November, hopefully there'll probably be an opportunity to minister in song at Estia next door. So some of those details still need to be finalised, but just to put it out there, if you would like to be involved in perhaps the choir, to sing some songs, just a few songs, and minister there in around about mid-November, perhaps let David Hine know. There'll be more details in the next few weeks in regards to that. We continue to pray for Susan, and Susan's just finished the first section of her rounds of chemo, so just keep praying for her. When does she go for her next one, Roger? Okay, so just pray for her body as it's recovering from the different treatments, and pray for both for Susan and Roger. Please remember also, naturally, our other elderly people, for Mary and James, and for Ian and Barbara and our other senior folk as well. All right, well, that's all my way of announcements. Let's take our hymn books again this morning, and we'll turn to number 177, and we'll all stand to sing together. What have I done there? 38. Did I not do the first one? You'll be amazed at the gaps that happen up here. All right, number 38, and we'll all stand to sing together. 38, joyful, joyful. I did have it there ready to do. Okay, let's stand.
Yeah.
to remain standing as we open in prayer. Our Heavenly Father, this morning as we come before you, we do